Good morning. Today's Friday. We're spending the day together. I actually have kind of a busy day, so I was like, let me pick up my girls and we gonna spend the day together. First things first, I just came back from my was it hot sculpt or hot Pilates? I don't know, was today? No, I think today was strength and tone. Either way it goes, I came back from my heated class. And unfortunately, it's my last heated class for a while, y'all. So basically, when you sign up, you have like this 3-month commitment, right? Well, what I didn't know was the 3-month commitment doesn't mean your membership ends after 3 months. Like, that's what I thought. I thought it was like a 3-month membership. It just means you can't cancel in that 3 months, but it just goes from month to month after the 3 months, right? Okay, cool. Initially going into it, I'm like, okay, my membership ends. God, I didn't know this yet. My membership ends. This is gonna be my last class because if I sign up for another 3 months, then it won't be worth it because I won't be here. I'm gonna be traveling and doing all things. And honestly, I want to get my hair done. Okay, I literally sweat my hair out every single class. So I'm like, I want to have at least a month where I can do like maintenance and do all these things and not have to worry about my hair, girl, okay? I was thinking that at first, but then once she said it goes to month after, I was like, oh, well now we opted to just freeze my thing until I get back from everything that's going on with my travels and all the things. So I'm gonna take basically a month. I have a month until my trip. And I'm gonna take that month to just get it together, girl. All the maintenance things, all the things, okay? Because I think I'm gonna do another round of microneedling, and that's gonna take a while to heal from. And then also I need to like start getting my appointments ready. I need to actually go to New York. I'm going to New York on Monday. So it's just, you know what I mean? I need time to like really prepare, like spend a month really preparing for this 2-week long trip that I'm gonna be leaving my house for 2 weeks. Like, okay, that takes some prep, babe. So yeah, that is pretty much a few things that are going on. Now, if you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you know it's a lot going on, okay? But we're gonna get into that later. Yeah, I'm gonna get in the shower, get this body together, redo my hair. The air quality right now, which I did not know, because maybe I should start watching the news, the air quality is horrible today. Like, you can barely see the building all the way across from me. Usually on a clear day, like I can see it. The air quality is so bad because of the wildfires in Canada. So God bless everybody in Canada right now. I just want to send all my prayers and my love to you guys. I will research obviously after this, but I just learned that it was from that like a few minutes ago. So yeah, this is crazy that it traveled all the way down to DC, y'all. Like, this is insane. So I'm gonna get in the shower and refresh myself, get myself together. And while I was gonna walk to go get breakfast, I can't breathe. So I'm gonna drive. I mean, it's not that far, or maybe I'll just wear a mask on my walk or something, but I'm gonna walk and go get breakfast because your girl ain't got no food, okay? And I would make some coffee here, but your girl ain't got no milk. So I'm just gonna get breakfast and a coffee, treat myself to a little something, and we will chat in a few. need to come out here and drink some water, because when I tell y'all heated classes, if you're doing heated classes, water with electrolytes every single time. Do not go there without electrolytes in your water. You're gonna need it because you're basically sweating out so much, like you're losing a lot of the water in your body. You gotta replenish that, right? And I feel like, I think I said this before, I think I was like just doing plain water with ice. I just was not feeling hydrated at all. Once I started adding electrolytes, well, I did a little research and then I added electrolytes and I'm like, okay, cool. So water with electrolytes all the time, y'all, trust me. Also, I'm having a terrible skin week. I'm sure y'all saw when I was doing my skincare. Girl, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's my cycle coming or if it's something I ate or what. I'm trying to eat clean, so I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I had a few chips or something. But like, I haven't been doing anything crazy to where I think that my skin will be breaking out like this. So I don't know. I really don't know. We got our Real pimple patches on, the ones with the retinol. 10 out of 10. I feel like they just draw things out so much faster, and then once you even put it over something that is already like, either you popped it or it popped itself or whatever, you put the pimple patch on it and it flattens it out so fast. So I love these. I'll link them down below. So I'm about to head to the coffee shop, get me some breakfast, a good old coffee, and then I actually need to head to a flower like warehouse or something because I need to grab some florals for this photo shoot that I'm helping with tomorrow. So yeah, let's head out. I'm here, and before we go in, I was gonna tell y'all this story while I was on the way, but I just got an alert from my car that's basically saying that there's something wrong with my battery. So that's scary. Oh my god, and now they're saying that my car needs to be towed. What? Girl, it's too much going on. Okay, first of all, that's not what we even here to talk about. We're here to talk about what y'all saw on Instagram, on Threads, on the blogs. How did it make it to the blogs, girl? I don't know. I'm shocked. Like, I'm honestly so shocked at how this just like exploded, y'all. So let's start from the top. One of my friends sent me a post and they were like, ain't this you? And I'm like, that is me, but that's not my head. Basically, someone took my photo, put their head on my body, and then they like put some words on it and they were using it to sell their digital products. I'm looking at it like, I know you lying. Like, hold up. Little old me, like, I'm thinking, who am I? Like, you really gonna sell my picture? But okay, I guess, girl. So that's my imposter syndrome speaking. But like, I was genuinely shocked. I was like, what? For what? Like, for what? And the fact that it's just me sitting in a coffee shop chilling, like, that's the picture you stole. Like, you couldn't go in a coffee shop and take it yourself, but I digress. I impulsively posted it on my story and I was just like, what is this? What is this? Now, I will take accountability and say, like, I should have never posted it on my story. No, I don't like people walking up behind me. Definitely should have not posted it on my story first. Like, I should have reached out to the girl first. But once I posted it on my story, I immediately then thought, no, wait, I need to reach out to her. Now, where I missed a step was I should have deleted the story and then reach out to her. But I just went ahead and reached out and I said, now, girl, this looks crazy. You know how hard us Black creators have to work, sometimes twice as hard as everybody else. Please take this down. Like, this is crazy. This is clearly me, and all you did was like paste your head onto my body. Like, take it down. She blocked me. And so from then on, I'm like, oh, now I feel like you're playing with me. And I was very shocked by that. And I just felt like that really showed like a lack of integrity, in my opinion, right? Because somebody is addressing you. Clearly you have done something and you know what you did. Like, come on, you know what you did. Then somebody addresses you about it and you block them instead of saying, oh, hey, sorry, I'll take it down. You blocked me. So I said, oh, okay, bet. So I went to Threads. Well, I actually told one of my friends and they was like, you need to post that on Threads because this girl is selling products. She's doing this, and she's making money off of your content. And I'm like, you know what? Actually, yeah, I am gonna post this on Threads. So I posted it on Threads. In the matter of like minutes, this whole thing blew up. I was completely completely taken aback by how fast it literally is, like lit on fire, and it just blew. I was like, oh my god. And actually a few people that were commenting, they were like, oh wow, like I trusted her, and this other girl had revealed that she had actually been scammed or something by this girl, and I didn't even know who this girl was, right? The creator who took my content, I didn't know who she was. I never seen her before, but she, you know, she has some traction, like she has some good content. I'm like, I'm not gonna be a hater and say the girl was talented, okay? And I even said that to her, but I guess something happened with them, I don't know. That's not my story to tell. But as I posted it on Threads and it started like gaining some traction, she then messaged me, she unblocked me, then messaged me and apologized. And so to me, I almost was feeling like, if I would have never posted this on Threads, if you weren't getting any heat, were you ever going to apologize, or you were just going to block me and keep my pictures on your page? Like, that's kind of how I felt. And her response was very dry, very, a lot of people were telling me that it was like ChatGPT vibes, like it was written by AI, because it was just so almost unemotional or whatever. And then she edited it as well, and her response basically said, you know, hey, sorry I used your content, I didn't know that it was you, and I didn't know, I've never seen your content before. I'm thinking off the top of my head because it's a lot in my brain right now, girl. And basically that was like what she said. She said, I'll take it down and I wish you the best. So from that response, I felt like she did not fully grasp like what was going on here. The fact that you said, oh, I didn't know it was you and I never seen your content before, that doesn't matter. It really does not matter. You knew that that photo wasn't you. It doesn't matter who it was. It doesn't matter if it was me. It doesn't matter if it was Keisha down the street. It doesn't matter if it was my girl Sandra from up the street. It does not matter who it was. You still took somebody's content, no matter where. Oh, she said she found it on Pinterest, which is very possible. You took someone's content. It doesn't matter what kind of content it was. You took someone's photo. You saw someone in that photo. That person is a real person, and then you took it. You like photoshopped your head onto it, just the head. Like, she didn't change anything else. She photoshopped her head onto it and then proceeded to use it as if it was her. And she also said that she didn't intend to use it as if it was her own, but you did. But you did, babe. Like, if you actively grab a photo of someone and say, oh, this is cute, I'm gonna take this and make it look like me, that's you intending to use it and make it look like your own, babe. Like, that's literally the definition of that. So that's how I kind of felt like the apology just didn't, like, she didn't understand, or just maybe wasn't written by her, girl, I don't know. Then I sent her this long message, and I was just typing from the heart, y'all. I was just typing, and I sent it. And I realized that she had only taken, oh no, she said she took the photo down, and I said, okay, let me go check. So then I realized she only took that one photo down that I sent her, when she had been using my photos throughout her, like, for months, all over her platform. She had been using it all over her Instagram, all over her TikTok, on her website. So I messaged her again. I said, you know, you've used this photo multiple times. Like, could you please take them all down? Like, you're trying to only take down one and say that your job's done here. And I just felt like, again, that just keeps showing me like lack of integrity. As I'm talking to this girl, baby, Threads is still blowing up. And I go back to Threads, and when I tell you, it was insane. Insanity. Like, I was, again, not expecting none of that. Like, I don't even be on Threads, y'all. So it had like maybe 200 comments, and that gagged me. I was like, 200 comments, like, Jesus. And I was trying to go through all of them. I physically could not go through all of them. When I tell you, it kept going up to 1,000 comments, 1,500 comments, 2,000 comments. That was the most insane shit I've ever seen in my life. And I don't think I've ever gone like viral for anything. So I was just shocked. Like, I was shocked that all of this was going on. I had updated people because they were asking questions, whatever. And I was just like, you know, this happened and this happened and blah, blah, blah. Then people are kind of being mean. I'm not gonna lie, people are being pretty mean, and I was like, I really don't want y'all's support of me to come with bullying this girl or being disrespectful to this girl, because that's not what this is for. Like, I didn't post this so y'all can go jump on her in a sense, but I wanted to bring awareness to people stealing content, because this has happened before, where a white woman stole a black woman's content and posed it as her own. Okay, this has happened just recently with, I don't know if they're celebs, but one lady on The Housewives, she stole this other creator's content and posed it as her own. So this is clearly something that's going on. Like, I'm going to speak on it and be like, hey, this ain't right. Like, it happened to me, and I'm going to speak out about it, and I'm not going to be ashamed that I spoke out about it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like some people are trying to make me feel bad about speaking out about it, but the fact of the matter is this is a issue. And if anybody would have stolen something from you, you wouldn't be happy about it. Like, you would not be happy about it if they stole it from you and then they went off to make it seem like it was all their own or all their own idea or whatever have you, and then they're making money off of it. You would be upset too, like, seriously. And take the whole creator thing out of it. Even a normal person, this happening in a normal situation, and even take stealing photos out of it, like, add whatever you want to it, you would still feel away. Like, you would literally feel away. Like, imagine you are a designer and you design a dress, and this other company designs a dress and that looks basically the same as yours. They maybe call it something different, and then they post it up and they're making crazy money off of it and they're going viral and whatever, blah blah, and you know that's your design. You know what I'm saying? You would be upset. You would be upset. I kind of stepped away from it because it was just a lot. And it was a lot of opinions. It was like a lot of different perspectives and all of that. And when I tell you, life is just simply about perspective, because on one hand, people were saying, you handled this with grace. The other hand, people were like, you're way too nice. Like, somebody, what did they say? They was like, I'm too wholesome or something like that. Like, what does that even mean? And then another hand, people were like, you are being mean, or you're trying to bully this girl, or what was it? You're trying to make her feel bad, is basically what people were saying. So the fact that this is seen from all different angles, which, you know what, I can understand, right? But the fact that this is being taken and spun in all these different ways is basically my indication to step away, because now it's out of control. You know what I'm saying? It's out of control. People are kind of losing the plot here. And I just wanted people to focus on the fact that protect your content, speak up for your content, stand up for your content, and don't let nobody take your content. Like, it's very, very, very simple. So yeah, I almost took it down, because I will say, like, I can admit some people were kind of making me feel bad for posting it, even though I was trying to bring awareness. Like, you can't necessarily control what other people do with this stuff. So people were being mean to her, and I had to say something. I'm like, please, y'all, do not be mean to this girl. Don't call her names. Like, don't send her threats. Like, that's crazy. It's just some content. But you can post something and it have a certain purpose. Again, my purpose was to bring awareness to people stealing people's content, but you can't control what people, again, like I said, do with it and how they react and like how they're going to think about it and all of these things, right? So there's just a possibility that something negative could come out of something that you never intended to, like, all this to happen, right? Anyway, so then I see a comment that Neighborhood Talk had posted it, and I said, oh my god, like, that was probably the worst. Like, that right there, I just knew I have got to step away for sure. Like, the fact that I even wanted to take it down, whatever, it don't even matter no more. Like, it's on a blog now, like a blog with almost 3 million followers or something like that. I think it's like 2 million, 3 million, whatever, too daggone many. If it got an M behind it, whoa. And once again, life is all about perspective. People in the comments saying that I handled it well, some people in the comments saying that I should have never did this, or I did this wrong, or I did this right, all over the place. So I just had to, like, step back, because also Neighborhood Talk, y'all shady, because they left out information, and I feel like they kind of made it seem like something that it wasn't. But hey, I'm stepping away, okay? Because I know what happened. I was there. It happened to me, and I was there every minute, like, play by play. So I know exactly what happened. I know the timeline of everything, and I know what I said, I know what I did, I know what I regret, and I know what I'm proud of. And yeah, that was nuts, y'all. Crazy. So this was literally all yesterday, and this morning I woke up and I decided that I'm not going to engage in any of it. I'm not even going to look at the comments. I'm not gonna, none of it. Like, I'm out of it. Y'all have fun with the information. I don't care what y'all do no more. I'm like, it is what it is. I said my piece. I told y'all that I don't support the bullying. I don't condone the disrespect. I just want every creator to know to protect their content. I want creators to know that there are people out here stealing our content, so stand up for it if you can. Protect your content however you can. And that's all I can say, babe. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got my point across. If you understand it, you understand it. If you don't, you don't. So yeah, that happened. Craziness. And I was talking to some of my friends and some of my family, and yeah, that definitely brought me like some kind of like peace with it and just a little more understanding, because those people actually know who I am, right, inside and out. Talking to them brought me a lot of clarity. I asked them questions, they asked me questions, and it was just a good chat, and I learned a lot from it. Talk to your people. If you're ever in like a situation, that's another lesson. Talk to your people. And it also showed me that my community is indeed strong. My community will ride until dawn about me, and I love y'all for that. Like, I was shocked. Again, I'm still very shocked at like how this all blew up. I know it's probably like a long rant. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all got up on them 10 toes, and y'all ain't play like at all. So I love y'all down. Thank you so much for defending me and, you know, just showing me love and making sure that this entire purpose is not lost in the sauce. Like, y'all stood 10 toes down about me and the actual message of everything, and I can only be appreciative, and I love y'all so much. But I need to go into this floral shop because I've been sitting out front, and they close very soon. Like, they close super early, which I have no idea why. So let's go get some flowers, girl. Let's just be around pretty stuff so we don't gotta worry about the crazy stuff. So got a new car. It's a loaner, and basically my car was not drivable. I left my tripod in my car. I don't know why I did that, but I have another one at home, so we can rock out like this for now. But it was drivable, but it wasn't necessarily drivable because it wouldn't charge past a certain percentage. And you know, if you're not really going nowhere, then cool, but I'm a driving ass girl, okay? Like, I be everywhere, so I need my car to, you know, sustain. That just was not gonna work for me. And then it started like alerting me every few seconds to basically say like it's unable to charge, which I already knew that. And then it said something else. What did it say? It said charge limit reduced, and then it said something else. What did it say? I forget. I have the photo in my phone. But basically, I need to take this thing to the service center. So I took it to one closer to my house, which I'm a little bit sick because I originally scheduled an appointment for like a month in advance because that's all they had. All they had was like appointments a month out. And so I just took the earliest one, which was again a month out, and it was at this location, the Tyson's location. I just booked that one, boom. But I ended up taking it to a different one closer to me. They were like, yeah, since you already did the appointment at Tyson's, like everything they need to fix your car is on the way to Tyson's already, and it would just extend it if we cancel that and then order everything we need and blah blah. And I'm honestly over here like, from Tesla to Tesla, because I think their stuff comes from California, why y'all ain't got overnight shipping? Like, what's going on? Hello. So I don't know why it would take 2 weeks to get parts. I don't know why anything. I just said, you know what, okay, cool, I'm gonna take it to Tyson's. And I actually got my car, I bought my car from here back in 2022. What was I gonna say? Girl, I forgot. But basically, we on a move, girl. We got a loaner, and shout out to the Tyson's location. Like, that's why I don't never go to any other Tesla service centers or dealerships or whatever you want to call them. I always go to the Tyson's one. I don't know why, but they just have the best service. They have the loaners to give to you. Like, more than likely the one that I went to probably didn't even have a loaner, you know. So it all worked out. It all worked out amazing, and I'm a little nervous to see what they're gonna say about my car, because I really hope that I don't need a whole new battery, because babe, that's like $20,000 hairs, American dollars. But you know what, if that's what we gotta do, then we gotta do it. 20,000 is less than a whole brand new car, so I can't really be mad at that. So obviously we hope that's not the case, but if it is, that's just what it's gonna be, girl. So yeah, and it's crazy because I'm actually in the brand new Model 3, and I was debating on getting this car when it first came out because I was like, wow, that looks pretty cool. Like, you know, I like how it looks, all the things. She's cute. Like, hold on, she's real cute up in here. I like how advanced, like how they've kind of like redone everything. Yeah, I like her. She's very cute. Yeah, I do miss my girl already. Y'all know my car is like my girl. I don't know if y'all know that, but my car is like my girl. Like, I love my car down. She's held me down her through a lot of things, okay? And she just, that's my girl. Like, we're here with it, okay? So driving this new car, it's not terrible, but it's just not my car, you know? Like, my white seat, so ethereal. Like, my girl was cute. This is a boy car, okay? It's all black. It's hot up in here. It's too much. Okay, I had to come home and regroup for a second because that was a lot. It's only 1:50 and I feel like I've lived 9 lives already. Back home, and I just grabbed all of the stuff that I grabbed out of my car. And I want to make like a little car bag, if that makes sense. Like something I can take in and out of the loaner so I'm not leaving certain stuff in there, you know, just always a place to put it, because I don't want to put it, you know, where you put your stuff in your car, like you put stuff in the console, you put stuff over here, and then once it's time to give it back, you forget where you tucked all your stuff. So I'm gonna make it, I have actually, this is my actual car bag, but I think it can be much smaller, especially if it's just a loaner. I grabbed literally all my trash out so I could throw it away so it's not working on a crazy looking car. Even though I keep my car super clean. Like when I say super clean, I mean, it'll look like nobody even owns the car, girl. But I was like tuck little parking tickets and stuff in the door, stuff like that. So I just took all that out because I had to do it anyway. Okay, I'm thinking something like this maybe. I got this from a PR launch. And I feel like it could fit everything. Oh no, this is actually my like car emergency kit. So I have like tampons, pads, some makeup remover wipes in here, toothpaste, toothbrushes. So this is actually my little emergency thing. And then I also have Tylenol. Oh, and I also have some waters in here too that are just kind of floating around. They're in the back, but some eternal waters. I was trying to figure out what else I could put in there, but I guess that's all I could think of at the time. I low-key wanted to make it like this size, but it might have to be this size or something like slightly bigger. Let me see what kind of bags I have in here. I also forgot to check out my outfit. It was very simple though. I have this tank top one from my outfit online when it was my outfit online. It's galley now, but I don't really know if they have the same stuff. I haven't looked, honestly, but they might. If they do, I'll link it. But the back is so cute. Okay, I got a little boob sweat going on, so just ignore that. But y'all always ask me, I don't have on a bra. I have on my Cakes, like nippy covers. 10 out of 10. Okay, thank you. And then I have on my brown satin Aritzia pants that I just love. They're basically like sweatpants at this point because they're so loose and cozy and just like, you know. I'm actually just gonna use this because it just makes the most sense to carry multiple things. So I'm still gonna keep my waters. And then my like first aid type of thing. I didn't realize that I'd never had a first aid kit in my car, and I had an extra one in here, so I don't know why it wasn't in my car, but I'm gonna put this one in the car bag because we need that. Okay, we never know. Also, I put some extra stuff in this bag, so I'll run through it with y'all, but it's the same toothbrush, toothpaste, makeup wipes. I added some Got To Be just because I feel like, you know, a little hairspray goes a long way. Like you could do a lot with some hairspray, girl. And then I'm gonna add some deodorant and then some lotion, a little emergency lotion, and then some Tylenol. I always keep Tylenol in my car because I just never know, you know? Oh, and then the tampons and stuff. Those aren't even my favorite tampons anymore. These ones are the Cora, but I like Rael. So I have Rael pads in here, but I think these are just like extra ones that I had. So that is sealed up. Forgot to put the mask in the first aid kit because clearly, I mean, while that whole thing isn't going around anymore, if you know, you know, clearly we need masks today. They was actually saying it on the news, like wear a mask, wear an N95 mask because the air quality is so bad right now. So added that. And then small things. So you always have to have your Tesla adapter on you. And this bag has a little pocket. So I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna add my chargers also in there for both like the new and the old iPhone. Also this flashlight, my uncle gave me this. He's like, you always need a flashlight in your car. So there's that. My gum, always keep that in there. And then my Easy Pass, I'm gonna just slide in there too because just in case, okay? And that is everything. I can't believe I didn't have a first aid kit in my car. Like, girl, what was you doing? You was trusting in God, that's what you was doing. But This is my car bag. I'm so excited. But it's just smart to have like extra things on you, because even if you're like going on a road trip or something, you know, you'll never know if you left your lotion or you left your deodorant, or like, you know, you get a little scrape or a cut, you're gonna need that first aid kit. Now that we have regrouped, I got a bunch of stuff from ASOS that I want to try on with y'all. But I really wanted to go to Source by Scotty because she got some new pieces in. She's like a little vintage shop in Georgetown, and she gets her stuff, I think it's from like Milan or something, like overseas. Like she goes and she sources it and she brings it back. And so I really wanted to go and see what she had, because right now it's like vacation prep. I have 30 days until I leave. So I want to do stuff like get all my shopping out the way, plan on my outfits, like have them set in stone, and then also do stuff like I think I want to do another round of microneedling, because that does take some downtime, and just like a few other things like throughout the month, like space it out so I'm not panicking or anything. I get my nails done tomorrow, but I'm probably gonna get them redone obviously before the trip. Just a few things, you know, I have a lot to do before I leave. So let's go to Source by Scotty and see what your girl got, and then I'm gonna come back and we can do the ASOS try on. But I can't believe it's only 2 o'clock. I feel like it's literally 5 p.m. Like I feel like I've had a full day, but again, I guess I didn't expect to walk out of there without my car and have a whole new car, and just, girl, today was a day already. Have we been to Source by Scotty? No, we have not. How many hours has it been? We ain't gonna talk about it. Have we tried on the ASOS stuff? No, but we're about to. You know, sometimes you just don't want to talk. You need a moment of silence. And for me, like, I feel like I was just so overwhelmed, because I don't know why I was overwhelmed, but I have these moments in my day where I just really don't want to talk. Like, it's nothing to talk about. Everybody be quiet, and I'm gonna go sit in this corner and I'm gonna dissociate for a few hours. And that's what I had to do. It's not an everyday thing, but I do that very often, because sometimes you just need to like regulate everything going on. You need to just pause for a second and breathe. But let's try on this big old ASOS order. This is actually 3 orders, because I ordered some stuff, and then one of the things that I ordered that I wanted to get finally came back in stock, so I ordered that super quick, and then I found some more stuff, girl. So I ordered 3 orders. All right, first things first is this pair of shorts, which I really wanted to get the matching top, but I keep missing it. I put in the notification for it to come back in stock, and it just, I don't know, I keep missing it every single time. But I did not miss the shorts. Look how pretty. And I think I could wear these, one as like a swim cover up, or I could even wear this with like a white crispy button down, some like gold chunky jewelry, and then even like some gold heels. Like I have these gold white studs, I'm like, that would be tea, okay? So imagine that on vacation, and then you also could wear it as a cover up, just throw it over your bikini real quick. So I feel like this would be so cute. Let me try these on real quick. All right, here's what they look like. Y'all, these are so perfect. Oh my God, they fit good. They don't, you know, they might ride up a little bit, but honestly, I don't think they will. I feel like they're just long enough, especially for how I personally would want to style them. Again, they're a beach type of shorts, so they don't gotta cover your whole leg. And then, especially if I do like a big white, maybe like a little bit oversized, crispy white button down, I would want them to be nice and form fitting. And then, you know, just show a little leg. A little leg. Let's try on some more stuff. Okay, so I told y'all how I feel about ASOS. And for some reason, I fail at the glue in there all the time. But this visit was just different. Like, I was looking because I'm like, I really want to just add a bunch of new pieces to my closet. And I don't know, it was kind of eating down. I said, hold on, okay, we're gonna have to try this again. I gave them a very long break, but this is pretty. I actually don't love the color. I feel like the dress is beautiful, but I just don't like the color on me at all. But wow, this fits amazing. If they have this in black, I might grab that. This is cute. She's very, very cute. And the back is so pretty. Like the lace kind of comes down a little bit, just adds a little something, you know? And she fits well. Like sometimes I feel like satin dresses don't always fit me the best, just because I'm wider here and satin is never, you know, stretchy or anything like that. But this fits nice. Like, let me see if they have a different color. These are some shorts. I'm not really a big fan of shorts, but we're gonna try them out. I just feel like a lot of shorts don't really fit me well. These are a little longer. These look huge. And if they fit me perfect, I'll be mad because I just call them huge. All right, here's how they look. And they come with the belt, which is nice. But I don't know, it's giving Steve Irwin, like, it's giving, I'm about to go run down some crocodiles. I'm about to go zookeeper a little something. I don't know about you. I mean, they could be cute, right? Maybe I need to style them up. Again, the fact that they fit and I just sat there and called them huge is hilarious, because maybe I'm huge. Yeah, I don't know. Do I like these? Do I not? I'm not sure. Next are, ooh, these pants I'm actually really excited about. If these fit perfectly, I'm getting the other colors because I've really been looking for a good, like trouser, not trouser, but like chino type of pant. Oh, are these gonna be long enough? Actually, I think so. Can y'all see the shape of these? How cool. Like it kind of just barrels out of the hip, which I like. A little tighter at the waist, and then it still ends in sort of like a straight leg type of thing. Let's try her on. Oh yeah, these are good. Oh my God, and they're long enough, which is so crazy. I don't even need to tailor these. That's crazy. I love these. Wow, 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 wow. Can y'all see the full pant? This is crazy. I'm 5'7", by the way. I'm on my tippy toes right now. I don't know if y'all can see the ground. I'm gonna try to, y'all see it a little bit? I'm not sure, y'all too far. But like, this is crazy. This is literally kind of the sort of pant that I was looking for. So I'm gonna go and get the khaki color. It's like a beige color. And then the black. Honestly, I could take the waist in just a little bit. I'm shocked. This is from the Arrange line. The Arrange line always has some pretty good quality pieces too, so I'm glad that, again, it's from them. Because I feel like this is perfect. Now, I'm also thinking because the waist is just a little bit too big, just like a little bit, I wonder if sizing down would do me any good. Okay, this next thing is really pretty. Actually, I'm gonna try it on with these pants. Wow, 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 wow. It's a top. Imagine that. ASOS, what are y'all up to? Because this is actually very gorgeous. Now, imagine it obviously with, this is too big. You have to put the size down. Imagine this without the pants, but even just some like little shorts and it actually fitting. Ooh, this would be so gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgina. Like, wow. ASOS. Who y'all put in the kitchen? This is a medium. And honestly, I feel like I can get like an extra small because I really do want it to be fitted in a sense. I even feel like the extra small still might be a little loose. But ASOS, y'all doing something. Like, who y'all got up in that kitchen? They done changed chefs because this is insane. This is so pretty. And I also think a lot of my pieces are from the Topshop range. And I think that's why I like them now. I don't know, their Topshop section, y'all know I used to be in Topshop. Well, I don't know if y'all know that, but I used to be in Topshop and y'all know y'all used to be in Topshop. If you know, you know. They're eating again, like I like it. Oh, this is another Topshop shirt, but it's kind of like a little cutie, basic white tank, but it's like a cute white tank. You know, what size is this? It's a medium. I'm gonna reorder this in an extra small. This is one of the ones that just look cute online with somebody who don't got a lot of, okay, because I don't know, I gained a little weight and I feel like it all just went to my chest. The concept is very pretty. Like I like how it's kind of like cut out right here. Hopefully y'all can see. I'm gonna put a little emoji, okay, over the, okay. But I think the concept of it looks good. I love the shirt. I like a lot of things about this, right? Maybe with a bra it would look good. Honestly, I don't know. Sometimes I just kind of feel like since I gained all of this new blessing on my chest, literally my friends was like, we thought secretly that you like got something done, but you just didn't tell us. They just literally just told me that like, when did we go out? Maybe like 2 weeks ago. I was appalled. I'm like, no, I didn't. I don't know why they just exploded like this, but now that I'm like still sitting with it, I feel like with a bra, something to kind of hold it up in a sense. I feel like with like a minimizer bra or something, because I found out what those were once they exploded and I bought a few of them. But I feel like with a minimizer type of bra, this would actually look really good. And now that I'm staring at it for long enough, this is kind of tea. Like I like it. It covers the armpit fat, but it still kind of sucks you in right here, you know, and it just accentuates the bosom. Like this is actually very, very cute. I might keep this one. Look at this gorgeous dress. Now I've seen the set where it's like a shirt and a skirt, and the shirt has a fringe and the skirt got the fringe, and that's just too much fringe for me. But this one is just a dress and it got the fringe at the bottom. And I was like, how cute for like a little party night or something in Paris or South of France, or you know what I mean, some of the places I'm going for my Euro trip. I feel like this would be so cute. Gorge. Let's try it on. Okay, ignore my underwear because I just didn't feel like changing it to like skin tone underwear. But okay, it's cute, but it's not as cute as I thought because why is it making me look boxy? Like, hello? Your girl got a body. Like, what's tea? But maybe I could like pin it or something. Maybe I need like, I would say a smaller size, but now I feel like I want to lose length because it's already it's not too short on this side because the thing covers it. I just think it's a little boxy and it could use like some shaping, you know? Sometimes I don't know if I want to necessarily tailor certain clothes. Like this, I feel might be a little hard to tailor just because of the knitting. So I've taken a knit piece to a tailor before and they turned me away. I don't know. And then also, like, is it really that worth it? Like, how many times am I gonna wear this? You know, like I only want to necessarily tailor clothes that I feel like are gonna stay in my wardrobe. And I slightly do feel like I could wear this multiple times, but then I also slightly just know I probably only wear this once. So I'm not sure. We gotta decide on this one. I got 2 more items in a whole nother package, but your girl ran out of time. I just checked the time and I need to be heading out for dinner in like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna do a full try on Instagram and TikTok. I'll link it all down below, all the links, everything you need to know of all the rest of the stuff. I'm really praying on this other package because I feel like I really hit the jackpot. Like I feel like it's going good so far. There's some stuff in that package I need y'all to see. So yeah, I will catch y'all on Instagram and TikTok for the rest of this try on, but let's head to dinner. I am home. Happy to be home. Okay, I am exhausted. That food definitely gave me the itis, so I really don't feel like doing this extensive nighttime routine. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think I'm just gonna use zero pore pads to basically cleanse my face off, and some, well, maybe a little bit of some hyaluronic acid and then some moisturizer. But your girl's tired. Okay, this is definitely one of them nights, I'm not gonna lie, that I would literally just do the laziest routine and take it on the bed. I get my nails done early in the morning, and then again I'm helping out with a photo shoot as well, and that is at, I forgot what time it was. I have to look at my calendar, but it's basically right after my photo shoot. I'm sorry, right after my nail appointment. I'm gonna get up early. It's currently like 10:30. I'm about to take it to bed because again, I gotta get up early so that I can get it together and prepare. My skin looks horrible. We're gonna fix that. My skin has just never been better ever since I started using these Medicube Zero Pore Pads. These are so good. And if you want just like a quick tone of the skin, you don't want to do too much, but you also want like a slight exfoliation because the pads are slightly like raised on one side. So I feel like it gives you a slight exfoliation, and I think that's also what adds to the glass skin effect of it all. These are so good. And look at all this. Just wiped off the whole day, girl. But I love those. And I also really love these too. The Vita C, also from Medicube. These are really good. And if you want glass skin with just one wipe, this right here, okay? This actually has like improved a lot of my texture and stuff, but this gives you like an insane glow. If you wear this with, wait, so I have done this like trio before. So I start with the Vita C, I wipe my face with this, and then I go in with the Tear Milk Skin Toner, and then I finish it off with this Biodense Pore Perfecting Cream. Your skin, you could probably see yourself in whoever's forehead uses this trio. Like when I tell you it's elite, it is literally elite. And this obviously brightens. This is going to soothe like any redness or whatever. And that collagen peptide cream is going to tighten all the, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just like an elite trio. I really don't use that when I know I'm okay with some compliments, because every single time that I use that trio, I always get people stopping me. Like the last time, this lady, I was in like anthropology, and this lady was like, sorry, but I just have to ask you, what do you use on your skin? And before that, it was the same day, I think, I was also in Sephora, and somebody stopped me in Sephora and asked me what I use. Now, luckily, I was able to tell them, and they had just put this in Sephora. I think that was like a while ago. I haven't used this trio in a long time, but they had just put it. So I was like, girl, it's right up at the front. Go grab you one, okay? Like, it was such a wholesome interaction. But yeah, that trio is insanity. Now, the zero pore pad, you can still use this, and that Trio 2 in your skin is gonna look crazy, because like look how it looks with just that. Yeah, so I love all three of those together, and I'm so glad that y'all know I wasn't using Tear because they wasn't paying me. They paid your girl, so I bought another bottle because that shit is good. Okay, I was mad at them for the longest time because I'm like, where's my money at, sister? But you know, they do what they need to do, and now I'm back on the bandwagon. No shade. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get ready for bed. I'm gonna just, I need a second, girl. Like, I think I have the itis. I also just have to do not this full nighttime routine, but like kind of. And then I'm gonna get into bed and I'm taking it to sleep, girl, because I already go to bed at like 10:30, 11-ish. I've been trying to go to bed super early. 11 is not necessarily early, but I've been trying to wind it down at like 10:30. Hopefully be sleep by like 11:15, you know, because I really have been trying to prioritize rest at night. I kind of slipped up on my sleep routine for a while, and I just felt like it was affecting so much. So I was like, you know what? No, back to the non-negotiables. Let's get this sleep or like rest routine in order so that we wake up and we actually feel good. So yeah, it's definitely been working. And if you feel like you're struggling with anything, please just always make sure you're getting a proper amount of rest. Like, I feel like that sometimes does solve a lot, especially for me. I feel like it solves a lot. If I'm well rested, I'm a well-oiled machine. Like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to do that. And I'm using the whole 24. If I get, maybe not the whole 24 because I need my 8 hours. So 24 minus 8, I'm using all of it, okay? Also about to put my Invisalign in, y'all. Also didn't update y'all on this. I have my refinement appointment. I don't think I've really spoken too much about my Invisalign journey, but I'm almost done. Crazy, right? This is tray 16, and I originally had 20 trays, but I went in for my refinement appointment on Monday, and basically that's going to tell me if I need to extend my treatment or if I can even shorten it, or like what's going on. I do think that I'll probably have maybe, so if this is tray 16 and then I have a 20 tray treatment as of now, and then we do the refinements, I think it's going to extend. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'll maybe have like a 25 tray treatment instead of 20. I think it's going to extend. I'm pretty sure. Like, the way she was talking, I was like, girl, just say it. She was like, we don't know, and I was like, girl, come on, like, let's be honest. But everything's been going very, very well. You can kind of see the difference already. I hate like showing my teeth and be like, look at the difference. Like, I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know, like, getting on the internet, I'm not gonna lie, has awakened this insecurity within my teeth. Like, especially when people was sitting there like talking about it, and I'm like, why are we breaking down? Why are we, it's too much, okay? But I was really insecure for a while, and I was like, okay, well, let me fix that. Like, let me fix that, because I always have wanted like a nice smile, and I had braces when I was a kid, and I just don't know if like it did everything I really wanted it to do. I also didn't wear my retainer, so there's that. But I'm yapping. We can talk about my Invisalign journey and stuff a little later. So if you do have any questions, leave them down below. But I am about to get ready for bed in silence because I'm tired of talking. I need silence. I just need solitude. Like, you know, sometimes you just need a little silence. Sometimes you just shut up and just go to bed. So that's what your girl's gonna do. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. I love you guys so much. Leave any questions, comments down below, and we will chat, girl. I love you, and I will see you in my next one. Peace.
It's a piece of cake.